Hey guys, today I'm going to be letting you guys look at my new Magic World deck that I created like, I don't know, a few minutes ago. Don't judge me, okay? I was kind of in a rush to make this Magic World deck. I feel like I haven't been making buddy fights for a long time. Currently, it looks like Bao's winning for my project, but you know what? Most likely going to do Bao anyways, but I did get some really nice suggestions from you guys, so thank you guys so much. But let's get straight into the Magic World deck build. Now, this isn't the greatest Magic World deck. It has some few good cards, and it's mainly focused on returning cards to hand, like 72 pillar monsters. Anyways, we've got my buddy right here, Magic Realm Seaman Fortius. He's got 5,000 power, 4,000 defense, critical 2, and he's size 2. Don't sweat the details. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to read their flavor text. If you want to know somebody's flavor text, I'll leave a link to the card list on the Buddyfight website, and you can type in the name of the card. But I'm not going to read the card list because that's going to take way too long. That's going to add an extra few minutes to the video. So, anyways, caught it. That's his effect. When this card enters the field, you can return a size 1, 72 pillars per monster from field to your hand. You can only cast Caught It once per turn. He's a size 2, 72 pillars monsters. I had too many cards of him, so yeah, I only had 5. But you got the Magic World flag right here. You can only use Magic World and generic world cards. See, it's got like a Magic World staff, you know, magic, wizards, stuff like that. Anyways, so there. That's my buddy and my Magic World flag. So I believe I have to reset this because I did a recording off tape. I did a recording, but I deleted it because I realized it was absolutely horrible. Anyways, we've got Gunrod Bessenfor, 2,000 power, critical 2, an item, equip cost, pay 1 gauge, act if you rest this card. Sorry, if you rest this card, if you do, deal 1 damage to your opponent. If both you and your opponent have 1 monster each on the field, do 1 additional damage to your opponent. Yeah, my voice doesn't feel too well. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. My voice, it's usually not like this, but, you know, puberty, life, I don't know. Anyways, so basically I have 2 of these cards. Basically what they do is you can pay 1 against to equip them, and you can rest them and deal 2 damage without having to attack with them if you need to. So it's a pretty good card, especially if you have like versing against like my Star Dragon World deck that just has a crap ton of cards in a card. So instead of attacking, you just rest this card and effect damage, deal 2 damage, which is pretty good. And you and your opponent only need to have 1 monster each on the field, which is very nice. So put that at the back. Moving on, we've got Sorcery Book Thurgery. I've only got 1 of these cards in my deck. Item, 2,000 power, size, critical of 1. You can rest this card if you do for this card on your opponent's field gets defense minus 2,000, so, I don't know, just to give your cards a small advantage. I don't know why the card's in the deck. Anyways, we've got another really good card. We got Gunrod Symphonian. This is really good for 72 pillars monsters. So, we got item, 2,000 power, size 2, equip cost, pay 1 life. Act, if you rest this card, you can deal 1 damage. Another effect, so it's 2 effects. You can pay 1 gauge and destroy this card. If you do, put a card from drop zone with Great Spell and its card name into your hand. I believe I do have Great Solomon's Barrier. Yeah, Solomon's Great Barrier right here. Wait, it's not Great Spell Solomon's Barrier? You know what, whatever. Did I screw this up? Oh my gosh, am I really that dumb? Let me just... Isn't it Great Spell Solomon... Oh, I only have Great Spell Saturn. Whatever. Anyways, it's still pretty decent stats, I guess. So, you know, I'll just keep it in the deck. This card's another very nice card. It's pretty good. We got item, 3,000 power, critical of 1. Written by Asmodai, Sorcery Book Kyoto, with self-portraits. Also, it's in orders from item to spells to monsters and then impacts. So, I don't have any impact monsters in this deck, which is very sad. Anyways, if you 3 or more other 72 pillar monsters on your field, this card gets power plus 2,000 and critical plus 1. So it's pretty good, and this card can attack even if you have a monster in the center. So I got 2 of those in there. Then we've got a Nullify spell card effect. It's all cool. You can only cast this card during attack on your opponent's turn. If you don't have a monster in the center, nullify the attack. So you know, your regular Nullify card attack. We got 2 of those. Those cards also very, very nice. Rare Mind of Hard... Sorry, there's no rare. I'm just reading that. Anyways, Mind of Hardcore. It's a charge Magic World card. Don't know why I read that. You can only cast this card if you have 2 or more 72 pillar monsters on your field. Put the top 3 cards of your deck into your gauge. You can only cast this card once per turn. Only cast Mind of Hardcore once per turn. You get the point. Anyways, moving on. We've got Trio. This is gonna kill my voice. Anyways, cast cost. Pay 1 gauge and pay 1 life. Put a monster from your drop zone into your hand. You can only cast Trio once per turn. So pretty good card if you need like Osmodai or somebody from drop zone. So yeah, very nice card. Got Magical Glue. Cast cost, pay 1 gauge. So obviously it's spell. Counter, choose and use one of the following two. Return an item from the field to its owner's hand, so it could be you or your opponent. Or rest a size 2 monster in your opponent's field so they can't attack. So we got 2 of those right there. This is a very interesting card. I don't know if I should have this many of this card in my deck. If that makes any sense. My English is really bad. Anyways, set this card remains on the field. It is a spell card. When a card returns to the hand from the field, so it can be so wherever the heck, it doesn't have to be to you or to your opponent. This ability only you gain 1 life. You know, I can't read right now. Basically, when a card returns from the hand to the field, returns to the hand from the field. You know, I can't read right now, but you guys get the point. You gain 1 life. This card ability only activates once per turn. You can only set 1 emergency ward, never land on your field. I think I'm sick or something, because my nose is like plugged right now. Anyways, so we got 4 of those right there to gain some life, if you need to, because 72 pillar monsters work around returning cards from the hand. So basically, this just gives you some extra life, which is very, very nice. Bestie. Oh yeah, aren't these the guys that hosted those illegal Buddyfight matches? Something like that. Anyways, memories. Counter, reveal... I already read the name. I'm so dumb. Anyways, counter, reveal 72 pillar monsters from your hand. If you do, choose 72 monsters on fields in battle. And for this battle, increase its power and defense by the power and defense of the card revealed and give it counterattack. So if you reveal the monster with very high stats from your hand, you don't actually have to discard it, just reveal it. That monster can gain a ton of stats plus the counterattack. So very nice, very lethal card. It is counter. So. Gosh, it's taking forever. Anyways, we got What's Up right here. Cast cost, pay 2 gauge, call up to 3 size 2 or less 72 pillar monsters from your drop zone on separate areas by paying their call cost. For this turn, you cannot call monsters other than impact monsters, with a very interesting effect. You can only cast What's Up once per turn, so I got 2 of those. Oh, here it is. We got Create Spells, Saturday Night Double Fever. I believe I only have 1 of these cards. Anyways, you can only cast this card if you have 6 or more 72 pillars in your drop zone. Cast cost, pay 2 gauge and pay 1 life. Choose up to 3 size 1 72 pillars from your drop zone and call them without paying the call cost. Return all cards from your drop zone into your deck and shuffle your deck. So pretty good card. You get call 3 size 1 72 pillar monsters. Plus, you get to put your cards from your drop zone back into your deck to use again. You got Solomon's Great Barrier. It's a set spell. Its cast cost is pay 1 gauge. The size of your originally size 2 72 pillar monsters in your field are reduced by 1. You only have 1 Solomon's Great Barrier on your field. So I got 2 of those right there. We got Solomon's Shield right here. You can only cast during an attack on your opponent. Cast this card during an attack on your opponent's turn. Counter, nullify the attack if it is not a link attack. So we got 3 of these right here. 3 Solomon's Shield. Why are there so many spells in this deck? Gosh, anyways, we got Good to Go. Counter, return a size 1 or less monster on the field to its owner's hand and gain 1 life. So we got 4 right there. Plus, with Neverland's effect, you would gain 2 life. So now you're seeing some stuff right here. Anyways, we got Great Spell, Sacred Bless, pay 4 gauge. And this is a set spell. At the beginning of your main phase, you can pay 1 life if you do draw a card. So, you know, it's okay, draw a card. It's not the greatest card. You know, if you're desperate for cards, it still works. And plus, you can gain 3 gauge with that other spell card. Never say never. Put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge. Then if there are 2 cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Then if there are no cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Sorry. You can only cast Never Say Never once per turn. Finally, we're on to the monsters. Okay, we got Magic Realm Fantasista Cell. That #1 soccer player monster demons is here. Why am I reading the flavor text? It's a size 0 monster with 3000 power, 2000 defense, and critical of 1. So we got 2 of those guys right here. This is also another very interesting card right here. His name is Magic Realm Bouncer Antilus. 2000 power, 1000 defense, size 2, size 1, so pretty bad stats. He was very violent in the past. Now he lives in peace to protect. Counter act, so I can use this on my opponent's turn. During attack on your opponent's turn, you can put this card from the field into the drop zone and pay 1 gauge. If you do, nullify the attack. So you can nullify any attack. So if you have like 2 of these guys on your field, you can just pay 1 gauge for each, put them into your drop zone, and gain 1 life. And then with other cards, you can put it back into your deck, etc. So I got 4 of those guys right there. Don't know if that's the best decision, but still, it's pretty good. Decent effect. And he's got Hunter the Magical Force Liturgy. Yeah. Size 1, 5000 power, 2000 defense, critical up 2. This card cannot be called to center. So since his power, I guess, is high, he can't be called to center. I don't know why. It's not like his defense. But we got Tiny Professor Shell. This card's pretty good. Size 1 monster, 1000 power, 1000 defense. Size 2, his stats are very bad. Okay, no. Fish Flavored Elixir. When another card returns to the hand from the field, you gain 1 life. Its ability only activates once per turn. Got 3 of him because he's cute. His effect is good, and he's a 72 pillars monster. So get in the deck. This guy looks... What the hell? Okay, anyway. Deceiving Shacks. Size 1, 4,000 power, 1,000 defense. A critical of 1. Truth that comes from lies. I can't talk. Once a card enters the field, if there are 2 or more other 72 pillar monsters on your field, draw a card. So basically, when you call him, if you have 2 more, you get to draw a card. Basically, that's the point. He's in there. We've got Betrayal Expert Onas. I can't pronounce his name. Anyways, size 1, 1,000 power, 1,000 defense, critical of 2. When this card is destroyed, you can pay 1 gauge. If you do, return this card to your hand. Or put this card into soul of a monster other than Betrayal Expert, his name, on your field. So I got 3 of him, pretty good. So when you destroy, you can return him to the hand, activate other card's effect, or put him into a soulful monster. But if that monster doesn't have Soul Guard, it doesn't really make a difference. Anyways, we've got... what's the name? I can't read it because of this stupid sleeve. Let me just take this out for a second. Follower Gayup. Size 1 monster, 3,000 power, 2,000 defense, size 1. If you have a size 3 monster in your field, reduce the size of this card in your field by 1. So basically it becomes size 0. Pay 2 life. If you do, put a 72 pillar monster in your field and 2 drops when you can only cast. You can only use this ability once per turn. It is, in fact, an act. It doesn't have counters, so you do have to use it during your turn. Oh, here's a very nice card. We've got Art of Body Duplication. Awesome Modi. Size 1, 2,000 power, 1,000 defense, a critical of 2. Counteract Art of Body Duplication. During your turn, you may put this card from your field into your drop zone. If you do call a monster with Awesome Modi and its card name from your drop zone by paying its kill cost, you can only use Art of Body Duplication once per turn. Okay, so basically you can get yourself some Awesome Modis. Oh, here's a very nice card. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, jeez. I'm like bending down. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't know if you guys can read it because it's gold. Anyways, you got Fervent Demon Lord Teacher Awesome Modi. Size 1, 5,000 power, 1,000 defense, size 2. Sorry, critical of 2. Oh my gosh. Call cost, pay 2 each, return 72 pillars monster from your field into your hand. You can trigger some effects, gain some life maybe. Once the card enters the field, destroy monster in your opponent's field. Then if there are 3 or more other 72 pillar monsters in your field, destroy a card on your opponent's field. So, that is really good. You can destroy 2 cards. I just realized how overpowered that is. Wow. Very nice card. Gold makes it look very nice. And then we've got a Buddy Rare edition of him. So a very nice looking card. Boom, I'm going to throw a chocolate whip in your face like a nuke. Anyway, moving on. Moving on to our size 2s now. We've got Demon... Okay, I can't do this. Demon Realm Professor Nebrios. Size 2. Monster 2,000 power, 5,000 defense. Sorry, 5,000 power, 2,000 defense. Critical of 2. Judgment of the Prosecutor. When another card returns to the hand from the field, put top card deck into your gauge. Judgment of the Prosecutor only activates once per turn. So we got 2 of those. I'm starting to rush now because this is becoming a very long video. Anyways, we got Magic Realm Seaman Fortness. Size 2, 5,000 power, 4,000 defense, critical of 2. Caught it. When this card enters the field, you can only... Oh wait, I already read his effect. Anyways, I got 4 of him right there for the Buddy Call. Here's a very nice card right here. A very interesting card mostly. Great Commander... Dvorak, I think. Size 2 monster, 5,000 defense, 4,000 power, critical of 2. Call cost, pay 1 gauge, put the top card deck into his card's soul, and Soul Guard. So we got 2 of those guys there if you want to stall for time. His stats are decent for Magic World cards. 5,000 defense. This is a very nice card right here. Inverse, second Omni Demon Lord, Death Awesome Modi. This card's an amazing, probably one of the best Inverse Omni Lords, if not the best. Size 3 monster. 10,000 defense and 50,000 power with a critical of 3. This guy's not easy to destroy. He is an Omnilord, so you can use him in any deck. Call cost, pay 2 gauge. Only 2 gauge, and you get 50,000 power and 10,000 defense. Not overpowered. When this card is destroyed, put the top 3 cards of your deck into your drop zone. Then call up 3 monsters from among them on your separate areas without paying the call cost. So basically, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and choose up to 3 of them and call them onto your field. He has Penetrate and only Lifelink 2. Only Lifelink 2. You only gotta pay 2 gauge to call him with amazing stats, and you only take 2 damage when he gets destroyed. Like, that's it. Not Lifelink 5. Not Lifelink lose. That's it. That's overpowered. Anyways, we got Fallen Demon Lord Rusafil. 8,000 power, 7,000 defense, critical of 2, size 3 monsters. His call cost is pay 4 gauge. his counteract rewind time. You could discard 72 pillar monsters from your hand. If you do, return a size 2 or less monster or an item from the field into its owner's hands. So you can't do both, you have to pick one. So I got 2 of him right there in the deck, if I can move the cards. Finally, it's almost over. The final card is an impact. I should probably put more Magic World impacts, but you know, whatever. Gatling Hardcore. You can only cast this card if you have a 72 pillar monster on your field. Cast cost, pay 3 gauge, deal damage to your opponent equal to 1, plus the number of 72 pillar monsters on your field. So yeah, maximum damage you could deal is 4 damage. For 3 gauge, that's pretty good, and you know, very nice looking card. You've got second Omni Demon Lord Osmodai, and yeah, unfortunately I don't have him, but yeah, that is basically my deck right there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This has been a pretty long video. I will definitely leave a card list to the Buddyfight website, so if you know, you can type in the name of a card, search it up, see its effects. Probably say the highlight of this deck is definitely the Buddy Rare Fervent Demon Lord Teacher Osmodai. Very nice looking card. Definitely tell me in the comments below if you guys want to see this in a weekly Buddyfight. Probably will. Hopefully we can get a weekly Buddyfight out by today or tomorrow. Maybe a double weekly Buddyfight if you guys ask for it, or you guys. So definitely tell me in the comments below what you think of this Buddyfight deck, and if you want to see more of these weekly Buddyfight videos or deck building videos, and if this deck should be in a weekly Buddyfight. See you guys later in the next Buddyfight video.